Howdy how, folks. Welcome to today's stream. Okay. So, I am going to be painting some orcs for you fine, wonderful people today. As you just saw from that little intro, because I actually have quite a few orcs to work on at the moment. Let's see if I can safely do this without damaging anything. But, yes, I have quite a collection built up there that needs some work. And, yeah, this isn't even my entire orc army, by the way. This is just what I could fit on this table. This is the majority of it. But this is not even the whole collection. I still have some that isn't even assembled and still in its original boxes. I have some that are assembled, but are just either too big or just didn't fit in the setup here. I have plenty of orcs left to paint. But, yeah. From there, we'll be working on this bad boy today. If I can recorrect with my camera position. There we go. Yes. So I'm starting off with just an orc boy, and then I'm hoping to, as we go about in the stream, I'm hoping this won't take me too long, less than a half hour, to paint one orc boy. My mic is fighting me here. Come on, stay. Thank you. It keeps wanting to trail away from me. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to start off with an orc boy. And then I'm hoping to escalate to getting my Gorkanaut done. Well, not necessarily done, but at least started on stream. Right now, I primed it right before the stream today. In fact, that's actually why I delayed the stream by like 15 or so minutes, because I got everything set up, and I was so debating with myself, because I'm indecisive as shit. I was like, okay, what do I want to do here? Do I want to prime that guy and paint him on stream, or do I want to just stick with the ones I already have primed and ready to go and just leave him for a different day? I was kind of indecisive, and finally I went, okay, screw it. I am gonna prime him, so I delayed the stream by 15 minutes, had everything set up, and then quickly took him outside, primed him in black, and yeah, I'm hoping to get started on the Gorkanaut today. So, but before we do that, while he's still drying, I thought I'd work on one of the orc boys. So, make sure there's no dust on him. This one's no doubt been waiting for a long time. Most of my orc boys that are primed have been primed for a long time. I just haven't gotten around to like getting to them. So this should be interesting. Alright, so I suppose we'll start off with Beastie Brown here. Yes, I'm never sure if I want to start with the orc, start the orc boy off, because I usually go in descending order, right? Like the most prominent color first, and then you work your way down. My only trouble is I'm not sure if I would say the prominent color is brown or green, because his skin is very exposed, so there's plenty of green on there. But there's also majority of him, looks like anyway, the majority of him is still clothed and therefore would be like the leathery brown. So I think that's where the route we're gonna go on that one. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so we'll start with his brown coat. Or sorry, his brown leathers. From there, we'll work our way to his luminescent green skin. I always like to put like a small dash of black in there. Just a small dash. That way it darkens to a little bit more of a somber leather, as opposed to like the more brighter brown that the Vallejo's Beastie Brown naturally already is. To give it that good mix there. Darkened it just enough that I think it'll look better. Hey, Jenny. Everything's going? They're going pretty good. I'm on vacation from work. Thing is, technically, it's a technical vacation. I would actually rather be at work right now, to be honest, so I can make some guaranteed moolah. But as
Jenny.
don't do that, please. She doesn't like that.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, she hates that, in fact. So please do not do the Forrest Gump joke.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry. I did not mean to.
How you doing, Caboose?
Yeah. I'm on the right side of dirt.
Well, that is an upside, I would say.
Yep.
Am I on the road?
It's in my yard.
Okay. You work today?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, made $310 for doing jack and or shit.
I would consider that a good day, personally.
Customer ordered a truck, had nothing to put on the truck. Customer still getting charged for the truck.
I mean, yeah. Makes sense to me. Well, you still haven't sent me the parameters for that commission you said you wanted.
I know. Just busy, dude.
That's fine. Just when you can.
I know. Not like you haven't been busy yourself.
That's life. Beauty of it.
Yeah.
So I'm currently right now debating on which lore video to do next. So I'm trying to do it in...
Ritual of the female Tao. I don't know.
No. I've been thinking about doing the Eldar next. Because I'm trying to do it in as chronological order as you can with 40k. I'm just not sure. It's very clear cut where everything begins with the War in Heaven and the Necrontyr. That's very clear cut. Where it moves from there is
Everybody's favorite Gabo. The Red Gabo. What happens when orcs discover communism?
Everyone's favorite is Makari.
You never heard of that one? The communist grot?
I probably have, and I'm not thinking of it. But right now, in terms of the most popular little shit in terms of the orcs, it's definitely got to be Makari. I mean, he was so popular that when GW tried to kill him off, they were like, never mind. Hey, CJ. Enjoying February vacation? Try to keep it within the light here, but the light is not being my friend. There we go.
Oh god, that is a satisfying sound.
Your engine.
Oh, the brakes popping. It's like all the tension from the day just got released in one.
My vacation's going pretty good so far, CJ. And right now I'm relaxing, doing one of my more enjoyable hobbies, painting minis.
Could say you started your vacation halt with a bang.
With a bang. Oh yeah, me and my girlfriend hanging out. Can't say that's not a bang. It's always fun.
I wasn't going. Okay.
I can't read your mind, old man.
All the jokes from yesterday.
Oh, those are fun.
And I also
Not
forget
repeatable on
today's
YouTube,
Tuesday.
but those were fun.
Oh, they were stupid.
Well, yeah, that's why they were fun.
I know, that's why they were fun.
Goblin green
Is it
makes
bad that
fresh gets yellow.
I made my bunk so well in my truck that I just want to crawl into it and say screw it and not go home.
I mean, that is an option. You sleep there pretty regularly, don't you?
No, I don't.
Really? I would have expected that to be the regular for you, being on the road so much.
Well, I don't sleep in my yard. There's no point. Plus, the yard boss gets kind of pissed if, you know, you're wasting fuel instead of going home.
Don't tell him.
Go home. Don't want to. Well, he'll sort of figure out that the truck's idle.
Camouflage.
I'm sorry, but you cannot camouflage a bright fire engine red. Am I?
I mean, you can try. It probably won't work, but you can try. Didn't lose you, did I? No, I very well might have. Caboose. Yeah, boy. Yeah. The truck he drives is a semi. He's a trucker. Caboose is a trucker by trade. Oh, I can hear you again.
Kenworth T680.
Okay.
Packard engine pushing out 425 horsepower. 13 gears, automatic. Fuck you. I'm sorry, YouTube doesn't like that word anymore. My bad.
YouTube doesn't like any language.
It's kind of windy where I'm at, so I muted my
Oh, okay.
headset while I walk to my truck.
I thought you lost signal, old man.
Nah. Wouldn't be surprised if I did, though.
On the road again. I said I'm on the road again. How do we know Caboose is traveling? Well, does his mic break a robot every 3 seconds? Yes, then we know he's on the road.
72 miles an hour. Specifically 72. They won't let me go faster. That's probably for a good thing. Because in trucks without a governor, yeah, your foot gets heavy real quick. I have never taken a semi over 90 miles an hour. And you can't prove otherwise.
Nor would we want to on stream, legally speaking.
No, I've never gone that fast on purpose. Some of those hills up in the Rockies, you can't help that.
The instinct to drive kicks in, doesn't it?
First time going down a Rocky Mountain, you're crying all the way. Second time, you're just going, what?
Whee!
To quote Homer Simpson the first time, you're going, help me, Jeebus.
Jeebus. There you go. Gravity is the thing. Used to live in the Rockies. It's easy to get going. Yeah. Hills are a beautiful thing. Until there's a cop, hiding behind one. It's like, wow, this is really fun. Go over the hill, go down, and you go over the speed limit briefly for by 10 miles. I hate speed traps like that.
Oh, my favorite, there's a speed trap in rural Virginia that you have to go through this small little town at the bottom of a hill to get to a giant, massive milk warehouse. Going up the hill, you get down to about 35 miles an hour going up from 60. Yeah, you lose a lot of speed. Going down the hill is still 55. At the foot of the hill, there's a light, a traffic light, and the speed limit switches about 10 feet from that light from 55 to 25. And there's no engine braking allowed for semis down that hill.
I believe in the business we call that setup for failure.
Oh, it's a trap and it's 100% illegal. But rural Virginia, where the tin is still king.
Tin?
I don't pay attention to no engine braking anyways. Well, it could disturb people. Putting an 80,000-pound guided missile through somebody's house could disturb them too. Which would you rather have? Being annoyed with a little noise or having a new front garage?
I mean, for some people, that would just be considered free renovation.
We're gonna do this the Orky way.
Fresh exit being provided now. Free of charge. No teeth required.
Always wanted to make a diorama of that one comic where you just see an orc boy running with a Carnifex tooth or a Hive Titan's tooth going, oh, I've got the tooth, and you got the Titan coming after him, missing a tooth.
I got the tooth! Run! That'd
God,
be one
those
hell of a
things must-
payday.
Yeah, at the same time, that would be one scary thing to mess with.
Yeah, this is the orcs we're talking about, though. Their concept of fear is not really a thing.
Oh yeah, considering there's one orc that looked upon Corn himself and went, I could take him.
He's not so tough.
And Corn's like, oh, it's cute. They're stupid. I'm going to keep them as pets.
And thus Tusk, a demon killer, spent the rest of his time entertaining himself.
And the best part about it, he can never die. So he's quite literally in Orc Valhalla. I mean, he can die, but he'll always be brought back. Eat, fight, and die. What more could you ask for as an orc?
Probably nothing. I think that's that covers all the bases that any orc would care about.
Basically. I love it when schools leave their school zone lights on and people don't realize they're on vacation, so they slow down. It's like it's winter vacation, dude. Go. But the light is on.
You still should be cautious just in case. I mean, I don't think any school around where I live does it, but there are plenty of schools that, what do you call it? They do not like a, they do like a detention program or something like that for like misbehaving kids even during like February vacation and then like.
I get that for like the high school, especially with some of the extracurricular activities that still use the high school, but you're not going to detain elementary schools.
Well, no. Middle schools is more like what I was thinking.
I mean,
some of them do that.
To be fair, trying to detain an entry school, an elementary schooler, it's like trying to detain a ferret.
It's actually not that hard. I found that the younger the kid is, obviously like outside toddlerdom, I would say 1st grade to 5th grade are probably the easiest to control and the least misbehaving.
Problem once they get past 5th grade is they become cocksure of themselves and think they're cock of the walk.
Yeah, it's the rebellious stage. Like the people who think the rebellious stage is during toddlerdom, during the terrible 2s or terrible 3s. Honestly, that's nothing. That's just them like exaggerating their energy and they don't know how to control it. When they're intentionally being rebellious as teenagers, that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah, it starts preteen, doesn't end until, well, they're dead.
Pretty much.
Every generation needs to rebel, but the problem is, the last few generations have had nothing to rebel against.
And they come up with shit.
So, yep, that's the problem. You know, our grandfather's generation fought the Second World War, or great-grandfather's generation fought the Second World War. My grandfather, though. You know, our grandfathers or fathers' generations fought, you know, the civil rights. Our, you know, to a certain extent, our parents fought for gay rights. Well, not me, but what do you, Generation Z or the millennials have to fight for? Or the late stage millennials have to fight for?
Nothing.
I mean, you can fight for climate change, but that's going to happen no matter what.
Climate changes every day. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Karen.
And demonetized.
Why? I didn't say anything yet, just yet.
Well, that's the trick. You just joined the chat and instantly demonetized. You're going from green to yellow.
YouTube algorithm detect German. German detection.
I would not surprise me if YouTube actually had that kind of filter. It's like oh, the German filter. It's like, do we detect a very hard accent that can't pronounce Massachusetts?
Must be someone
Demonetize.
making fun of a certain ethnicity. Like maybe YouTube
It's
really
funny because it's true.
maybe YouTube is really thinking I'm making fun of Germans with my accent, but no.
No, just accurate.
So you are painting the rest of your boys.
Fuck no. Are you insane? Do you know how many I have left to paint?
I know, I've seen the pictures.
I would hope so. No way in hell I'm getting them all painted today. That would be amazing. I think I'd break a world record doing that shit, but
Man, I still cannot believe how much cake those orcs have.
they got the whole bakery back there. The newer orc models don't. They're rather, they unfortunately took out the Nicki Minaj fungal gene spore mixed in there, you know?
They got debutted.
Not completely, but they're almost flat ass. You know?
The Captain Marvel treatment.
Wait, didn't fuck, what's her name? That actress.
Brie Larson?
Yeah, didn't she have like literally a butt double?
Yes, because her butt is flat. But I'm pretty sure they didn't do it for every scene.
Sounds so weird to me having like a butt double. It's like, why? Just why?
Because Hollywood is Hollywood. Oh, whoa, I think Turok doesn't like when I'm on Discord while playing.
Hmm?
I'm playing Turok at the moment, and it doesn't seem to like me being on voice chat.
Sorry.
That's oddly specific. Often bug.
I mean, there are some oddly specific like bugs and stuff these days. Almost to the point where it feels like someone intentionally programmed them that way. I don't know. Maybe I'm going conspiracy theorist here, but it certainly felt that way for a couple things lately.
Whoa. Well, that's terrible for a fast-paced shooter. Seems to... Nope. Maybe a restart is going to do it.
Maybe.
So, Caboose, anything new on you? Caboose? I think Caboose is dead.
No, so well, earlier he muted himself for something. He might have done it again. Or we might have lost signal with him.
Oh, Signal. He's not in the voice chat anymore.
Lost signal, yeah.
Well, the life of a truck driver in America.
I think it's the same all around for truck drivers. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Germany has pretty good coverage all around.
I will say being a truck driver in America is harder to a degree because we have a very big landmass to travel, and a lot of things have to travel from one end of the country to the next. And in a country the size of Germany, I mean, you're the size of one of our states.
Have you seen how our trucks look? They look vastly different.
Really?
Yes. Instead of, let's just say, it's instead of an elongated nose, trucks here in Europe look like a pug.
What?
Yeah, they
hold on. What do you mean by pug?
The engine is literally underneath the driver.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Actually, no. It's a recipe to not be in a disaster.
What? If you sit on right top of the engine, that thing's gonna superheat your buns.
Yeah, but the other reason is because our cities are old. They are not made for trucks in mind. So you need to reduce the truck a little bit. So for the truck to be able to go around corners more easier, they snub-nose the truck.
They snub-nosed the truck.
Yes. The
that
truck
does
literally
sound like a very German solution to the problem.
I'm not okay, well, Turok really doesn't like it. I'm not sure it's a German thing. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm pretty sure. I know it's in other countries in Europe as well. But hey, if it's just so it works, it's good. But no, it doesn't superheat your ass. I know that out of personal experience.
I had to sit on top of an engine in a U-Haul when I was moving from when I moved from Maine to Kentucky and back to Maine from Kentucky. I sat on the engine of a U-Haul and that thing burnt my ass.
Well, that's where a little bit of German engineering comes in handy.
When I say I had a hot ass, I don't mean like attractiveness. I had a burning ass.
No more hair, not one follicle of hair on that ass left.
Nope. You could have cooked marshmallows above that fucking thing, and let me tell you.
Well, no, it's pretty chill on the European trucks.
Good for you.
But like I said, they look like a pug.
That's weird to visualize, not gonna lie.
Once you see a picture of it, actually, I can just send you one. So I put it in voice chat.
One second. Trying to make sure the orc's cake there is nice and on my brush. Bounce it right off a cord.
I love when orcs have chain weapons.
Yeah, I have seen those before. They look ugly. Not gonna lie. Your truck's
like
ugly.
I said, it's like a pug.
It looks unnatural, which is weird to say, but it does. It looks unnatural for a truck.
And for me, it looked normal. When I saw the first time I saw an American truck, I was like, "Did they make it so they can be faster?" Like I just thought it was like some private truck. Someone blinked out. To have the truck version of a muscle car.
I don't think that was the motivation for the design.
No, it's because you guys have longer, straighter roads. Because if you try to drive a truck, American truck in a European city, that's just going to end in tears and frustration.
Have you guys ever thought of gentrifying your cities to the point where you could drive a proper vehicle and you don't have to pug
We
them?
try to not go into cities.
Talk about a solution. Instead of fixing the cities, let's just not go there.
Let's not go to the cities. They are silly.
On second thought, let's not go to the city. It is a silly place. Monty Python logic.
Like every time someone has to go to the city, it's always like a groan. Like, oh, fuck.
It's like, I have to go to Berlin. Why?
I had to drive through Berlin and I already hated that place. It's like Homer Simpson going to New York.
Or New York City.
Just New York City in general. Or New Jersey, apparently.
Let me get some of this down.
Welcome back. Shame that you weren't here, Caboose. We were talking about trucks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to go in and run an errand for my mom
Ah,
Okay.
welcome
on my
back.
way home. What did you want to know?
Oh no, I was just telling him that European trucks look like pugs.
Welcome, Rob Rib, to the stream. We're trying to use GPS in Chicago.
I really need to go to America one day.
No, you really don't.
No.
Well, parts of America you totally would enjoy, but there are parts that you don't want to go.
I want to go to Ohio and see what all the fuss is about.
You don't want to go there right now. It's a mushroom
yes,
cloud over that city.
Ohio.
Controlled fire my ass. That whole situation's bullshit.
Which city has the mushroom cloud over it?
East Palestine.
So does Cincinnati, Columbus, and Cleveland.
You know, they would have gotten help
They
faster.
they all had hazard blasts as well.
No, that's just their normal state of being.
You know, I'm talking about like that recent controlled quote unquote fire.
Yeah,
They basically lit a match and dropped it on
from
top of a
miles.
fucking pile of hazardous material and said, "Voila!"
You know, if you
In
can smell it,
theory, it would have worked if they had waited for the weather to clear.
if you can smell it, it's already a problem.
It was a sound idea, but they did it during some sort of weather phenomenon that basically captured all of the fumes below cloud cover, and because of the high wind, it spread the chemicals much farther than they anticipated.
Man, they should have learned that from the French during World War One. Well, they did that. The tactical blunder.
And out of everybody, we should have listened to the Germans about aerosol gas.
We might know a thing or two.
And the screwed up stuff is because vinyl chloride is heavier than water.
Mm-hmm.
It's all at the bottom of all the riverways. That's why all the fish died. It's because the fish are at the bottom of the waterways hibernating. The vinyl chloride settles, kills all the fish.
Make no mistake, I'm probably going to go to Chicago at one point, but my memories of my father trying to drive through it, yeah, no. I don't know. For me, I don't ever want to go into like a major city. Like, I like the countryside. I like living in the woods. Like, that's my lifestyle.
They're not that bad to drive through. The easiest city
it's not
I've
even
ever
just-
driven
it's not-
through is Boston.
It's not even
It's all
just driving.
underground.
It's not even just driving. It's just I don't want to go in a city for any reason. I hate cities. Like living in Manhattan or like the major cities of Chicago, or LA, any like the major cities in America, I would rather die than live in. I hate the idea of living in a city. Hate the idea of living in a city. I want the nearest neighbor I have to be at least a 10-minute walk away, not a wall away. I don't want to listen to gunshots in the middle of the night, spray painting douchebags out in the apartment parking lot just like 10 feet down below my living space. I don't want it. I don't want that life. I don't know how anybody can live like that. It's just, I can't think of a more shit experience than living like that. I would rather do anything but live in a goddamn city.
I still believe most of those people just don't know any better. Oh, we want the city life.
If you're born in a city, you will never leave a city.
I think as I live in the woods. Like, I like living where I live. This is nice.
So do I. I'm surrounded by woods, living in a valley.
See, that's kind of why I like the burbs. Because you get a mix. Of course, and again, I spent my entire working career in industrial zones. So I'm comfortable living near industrial sites.
Well, and you are usually the biggest thing on the road anyway.
That, and a lot of people don't understand that those trucks, yeah, it has a company name on the side, but those are our home. You know, that's why
look like one once you look inside of them.
That's why when you get a level 1 inspection, you know, a lot of drivers are trying to fight that because it's an invasion of your privacy. But at the same time, they're just trying to do their job.
It's kind of necessary.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. All that fun stuff. Yeah. Gotta remember to say that once in a while. Like, it feels weird to have to say it, but I know some people just need like a reminder on time to time. So, gotta get in like a regular pattern of doing that.
While we talk about trucks in Ohio.
Yes, Ohio. The reason the EPA exists.
I don't know what the EPA is. It's not a thing.
Environmental Protection Agency. Was formed in 1977 after Ohio lit a lake on fire in 1976.
And they wanted to outdo themselves recently with a hazardous material spill, which got turned into a mushroom cloud.
I forgot that they had the lake on fire.
Yep.
That was most likely the most exciting thing.
Cleveland River, but it's more funny to say they lit a lake on fire.
They lit a body of water on fire. Something even SpongeBob couldn't do. Maybe the real Silent Hill was the friends we made on the way. In Ohio. Oh, you don't know that about the Silent Hill games, that they set a couple of things on fire in the lore, including the entire and everything underneath the city. That's what got me thinking with Ohio.
You know how you know the Silent Hill City actually exists, right?
Yeah, actually 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or
there's one in West Virginia, and there's one in Virginia.
Or do you mean the actual city that had the coal fire, like Silent Hill?
Yeah, it's still going on.
Yeah. Is that also called Silent Hill, or was it a different name then?
It wasn't. I can't remember the name of the actual town, but I guess in like the 60s, there was a fire in one of their coal mines, and they evacuated and sealed it. Evacuated the town, and it just never went out. It's still going now. The town had to be evacuated because it was getting so hot it was melting infrastructure.
Which sounds pretty fucking awesome.
And there's no way to put it out now, is because it burnt through all the coal and found a natural gas deposit. So the natural gas deposit is feeding the fire since the 1960s.
That's somewhat amazing. Man, I would love to go there just to see it.
You can't get within 50 miles of it.
Hey, my ex said the same thing, and I still was able to do that.
What?
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 Nothing.
He said my ex said the same thing, and that didn't stop me.
Nah, I don't have. I don't have that. It was just a joke.
Germany doesn't have restraining orders. They have go to the gulag orders.
Isn't that Russia? The Gulag thing?
He didn't want to say
I was
the
going
other
to say something else, but you like money, right?
thing. So let's
Fair
avoid
enough.
that topic.
So let's avoid that topic.
Yeah, let's avoid that topic. So, Tom McCart, yeah.
I have the money in my account from returning Hogwarts Legacy. I think I'm going to get it.
Let me know how it is. Like, I would like to play it, but I'm gonna have to wait to get it.
And no, I didn't return Hogwarts Legacy because I didn't like it. I returned it because my computer couldn't run it satisfactorily. It could run it. It was just like a slideshow. Once I upgrade my computer later in the year, I'm going to get it because watching you play, it's like, yeah, I don't like Harry Potter, but this looks like fun.
No,
I enjoy
Caboose,
Harry
I think you can run it. You need the GTX 960 at least. So you
Yeah.
should be fine.
I think Ball's little hack actually would work, but Atomic Heart looks like it would be so odd that I want to play it.
For some reason, it looks like a shooter that would be best played on a console for some reason. It somehow has this console stank.
Well, I'm going to play it in Russian. I'm not going to play it in English.
Well, yeah. I played Stalker in Russian, it's fantastic. I don't know why it says that this game has nudity. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have.
Considering the developers have confirmed there's a 6-hour diddle scene between the two Iron Maidens.
That doesn't count. Those are robots.
Oh, diddle scene? 6 hours?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? 6 hours?
I think we should watch that for the review. Indeed.
That's long. That's like twice as long as some of the longest movies ever made. What the fuck?
Hey, that's just what a headline.
Is that consecutive, or is that like a bunch of different clips throughout the game stitched together to 6 hours?
6 hours in total, probably.
Because I have a hard time believing they just have this one, like, really long cinematic that's fucking 6 hours.
Yeah, most likely it's just in-game models, like, bumping each other.
From what I've heard about the game is once you get out of the tutorial levels and actually get out into the world, it gets really fucking weird. Sorry, really weird.
I'm
Slavic,
up for weird.
so that's kind of a
I'm
given.
up for weird.
Might have been a joke out from the satire site. I mean, I have to believe that's definitely more likely than anything, because no way in hell they have a 6 hour straight diddle. Even like if you break it up into like clips and stuff throughout like the game and like as a collectible bullshit, still, why?
Why? Because they have seen what happened after they announced the game. And there was like, after like not even an hour, there was already art of those bots.
And yeah, like look at Arch's thumbnails. They're literally just that's as safe for work as fan images go with those two robot ladies.
It's Haiti all over again.
Well, the thing is, Haiti was specifically designed to be like, you know.
I am so mad I cannot finish that game. That game is way too fucking difficult.
It's hard on two fronts, you know.
No, I bought it as a joke because Jim Sterling didn't like it, And so I bought it. So can I even finish this game? Damn, that's the Dark Souls of video games.
What?
It's difficult. It's really, really difficult. Alone, one enemy encounter. Jesus.
Your one enemy encounter was Jesus?
No, but it made me pray for Jesus.
It's like, oh Lord, save me from the pain.
Like 3 hits and you're gone. By the way, Caboose, what do you think it's still... do you think Deadly Premonition is still weirder than Atomic Heart? Because from what I've seen, it's still a yes.
Deadly Premonition is never going to be getting... It is the weirdest game of all time. There's nothing that can top Deadly Premonition.
Really?
Except for that one Japanese game that was basically designed to make you hallucinate. I can't remember what it was. It was a really weird PlayStation 1 Japanese game. Yeah, the PlayStation 1 game.
I know. It's something simulator. I played the ROM of it. Heroin Simulator. Heroin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's Heroin Simulator.
It's a game designed to make you have to trigger really screwed up dreams, nightmares, and hallucinations.
Basically, the developer of that game, she used to be dependent. And she more or less took her dreams and the real life and the hallucinations and like jammed it into this one surreal PS1 game. And it was like your dream diary, and you can play through that.
Actually, I think that's the English name of the game is Dream Diary.
Really? I only know that as like Heroin Simulator or something along those lines.
Yeah, that's the only. That is the weirdest. Then it's Deadly Premonition. Then it's Deadly Premonition sequel, but that's unplayable.
Yeah, which is sad.
I think Deadly Premonition would have been better if they wouldn't have added the gun combat.
But due to publisher demand, they put it in.
Mm-hmm.
At least you can just pick up a wrench and just wreck everything.
Although I am kind of looking forward to the new Armored Core. I kind of hope that, even though it's what, Shinji Mikami? He's the one who does the Souls-likes, right? It's Shinji Mikami?
Yeah.
Even though they're like, this isn't going to be a Souls-like, this isn't going to be a Souls-like. I'm like, I kind of want a mecha game that's Souls-like. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, would maybe make the Armored Core games not as much of a ball ache. They can be kind of difficult. Like, I never managed to finish Verdict Day. Because the boss just kills you by being close to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, Shinji Mikami is pretty good. Man, the way he did the concepts in Bloodborne, amazing. Like his
sad that he hasn't continued that.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't he involved in 3?
There's no Bloodborne 2.
Ah, you mean that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you need a Bloodborne 2. I would be fine with a PC version.
I would like a Bloodborne 2.
If it hasn't happened yet, I doubt we're going to get a PC release of Bloodborne. I mean, shoot, we got Days Gone, before Bloodborne. We're not getting Bloodborne.
I'm still utterly amazed that we got Halo back.
What?
Halo used to be on PC, then it wasn't on PC for a while, and then it came back.
A while is a bit of an understatement. It wasn't on. They didn't bring it back to PC for like over almost a decade.
Yeah. I think the last one on PC was 2. But it was Vista only.
I don't know. Was there a PC version of
3? I don't think so.
I
No,
only know of
2.
Combat Evolved.
I know.
Yeah,
of
I
both.
only know of Combat.
I know of both because I remember being buttered that it was for Vista only.
Hmm.
I vividly remember that.
It's also kind of nice that Microsoft sort of realizes that PC players aren't their competition. Because if PC players wanted an Xbox, they could afford an Xbox. They didn't want it, and they sunk their money into their gaming rig. Let them play the game.
You know what's funny? I can now get the PS5 and I still don't want it.
Neither do I.
I don't see any.
The only reason I get a PlayStation 5 is to play the new Ratchet and Clank. That's it.
Not the new NAC?
No.
The killer app for the PS5?
No. You know what PlayStation exclusives I really want on the PC? Killzone 2 and Killzone 3.
Oh, it's a shame about Killzone.
I love Killzone. Great games.
Mostly, yes.
So Rico screws it all up.
The Helgas just get so much shit.
And the Hellgast aren't even the bad guys.
I feel so sorry about it.
You play as the bad guys. They're shooting at the Hellgast.
Especially because the Helgas look cool.
Oh, I know. The Hellgast got the drip.
Very Jinro. Very Brotherhood of Nod.
Oh, yeah.
How do you guys
Whereas
feel
the
that?
guy's like, who the hell are they talking about?
Well, I don't know about the other stuff. I definitely know Brotherhood of Nod, and I know that. But does it depress you guys to know that, like, young kids nowadays, if you had told them, if you said, hey, do you know GDI or Nod? You know what that's from? You know how many of them would have no fucking clue?
And that is why this generation is shit. Nobody would know the glory of the mammoth tank.
Or Kane.
And the glory of the stealth tank.
Or the
Or-
unaging vestige of the Lord Kang.
Or Tiberium, for that matter. They wouldn't know what Tiberium is. And to me, growing up, I knew what Tiberium was long before I ever knew what plutonium was.
So you know the radioactive cabbage before.
Yep. I knew about the parasitic radioactive cabbage long before I knew about the idea of plutonium.
I think the Tiberian universe is still my favorite low sci-fi setting.
It's up there, but I just like the funny, stupid BS of the Red Alert series better.
Yeah, it's an awesome B-movie series.
Yeah, that was why everybody loved it. The B-movie vibe in the Red Alerts was amazing. It made it so fun, especially in 3 with Tim Curry.
If there's
that's the only thing
I will
this
go to the one
generation's
place
going
that
to
is
know.
not corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Flags!
they're thrust into the deep nether region of the motherland.
That's the only thing this generation's going to know about Command and Conquer is that GIF.
Well, it could have been worse. It could have been Command and Conquer 4.
Or to piss off Nathan, Jif. Like the peanut butter.
There's a bit of butter called Jif. You sure it's not GIF?
No, there is a peanut butter called Jif. G-I-F. Jif. Moms trust Jif.
Well, these days it's mom's trust. I'm not going to say it.
OnlyFans.
No, I would have said YIF.
If.
Ah, Jesus Christ. I
Oh.
never wanted to know what that was until you told it to me.
I wasn't the guy that explained to you what it is.
Yeah, you were.
I did?
Yeah.
Maybe I
Thanks
did.
for that, by the way.
Nah, don't mention it. Rob's glad to show you something horrible.
That sounds very much like a Karn move.
Well, it's better for me than accidentally stumble upon it. Debatably.
Debatable.
It's also a shame we didn't get most of those.
No?
Most of those Command and Conquer FPSs.
I mean, one of my favorite FPSs, and actually my first person shooter, was Command and Conquer Renegade.
It'd still be up to it.
Yeah.
It was your first FPS.
It was my first FPS, and I still lord it as one of my favorites. Call it nostalgia or not, but I love
No.
Renegade.
I played Renegade X a while ago, and it still holds up. And Renegade
Yep.
X is just Renegade in Unreal 3. The best Unreal.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever played Renegade X. I've always just ever played the original Renegade. And I don't mind how boxy it looks.
Renegade X you only play if you want to play against people.
I don't really
Yeah.
care. I play the campaign most of the time.
Yeah, it's a shame. Like the other Command and
You
Conquer,
only get the mammoth tank once in the campaign,
Yeah.
and that makes me sad.
Meanwhile, in the multiplayer, you can see like 5 at once.
I know.
The other
That's
shooter
what the next battlefield should be.
Mammoth tanks.
Battlefield Tiberium.
So the other shooter they wanted to make was in the Red Alert universe.
Yeah. And after that, they wanted the cover squad-based shooter.
Just Tiberium it was
Tick-
called.
Yeah. To compete with Gears of War.
Which did not work out. It got cancelled, which was a shame. I would have loved to fight this Grin.
Yeah, I think that would have been fun. You know, what little I played of it, Generals 3 was looking to be a good one, but the
Ooh.
problem is they couldn't figure out how, or Generals 2, but they couldn't figure out how to monetize it because they wanted to sell General.
Yeah, and the entire fan base literally chewed their asses out. Thrax looked like so
Why
much fun.
don't you just release Generals as DLC?
Yeah. And like release them as DLC with like 1 or 2 challenge campaigns.
And you don't think your community wouldn't have ate that up? But no, they couldn't figure out how to monetize General, so they scrapped the entire game. Even though the game was shaping up to be fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Well, Caboose, that was your first mistake. It's not about being fun, it's about being profitable.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Matt Damon. How you doing, Nico?
That's why the Command and Conquer remaster worked so well. Command and Conquer fans are so starved they ate it up.
Hold on, my lighting is starting to piss me off, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my other lights. Oh.
Asmogan, quick, shitpost.
Shitpost.
No, I'm not going to blow raspberries into the mic. I leave that for wild animals like Tang.
I did have sex. I did. Oh, hi, Chad.
Oh, hi, chat. Did you know? Stop making fun of him. That's uncouth. I don't know why I had to say it like that.
Let's explain it.
I wasn't making fun of anybody. I was making fun of Tommy Wiseau.
I did not.
I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not.
Oh, we need to watch that again. That man is so confusing. Literally no one can...
It's like watching a train wreck. You don't want to watch it, but you can't help but be fascinated.
The worst thing about
That's the whole idea.
The guy's like
It
that
is a
in real life.
fascinating idea, isn't it?
He's like that
One
in
day
real
he'll
life.
be
It's
cool
like-
with the room. The next day he'll DNCA anybody who's talking about it.
Yeah,
He
the guy's
must be
mentally
on something.
deranged.
You don't like a, you don't look like a melted human candle without doing something. It looks like
one of those weird tree creatures from Bates in Toyland.
he looks like Madame Tussauds
God, nobody probably
Vexed.
knows what that movie is.
wax figure that was too close to a heater.
Yeah.
That's Matt Damon. Yeah, Matt Damon. Jesus Christ, not Matt Damon. Tommy Wiseau.
Matt
Hey,
Damon.
man.
Right, Damon.
I never
Even though
watched.
we all know it wasn't the F-22 that shot down that balloon.
I never
It was Alec
watched
Baldwin.
that. I never watched Team America to its completion. I should do that actually.
I like how that movie backfired so much on the creators because they made it to be a parody or a satire of American culture, and we just said nope, this is ours now, and it's
Yeah.
going to mean that we're kick-ass. But that's not what it means. Tough shit. That's what it means now.
When they bombed the Louvre. Don't worry, all those bad terrorists are all dead now. Everything is bone. I just know that
Hey.
the way
Everybody has a
you got AIDS. Yes, you have AIDS.
not HIV, but for lonely.
We will never be able to make it into a barbershop quartet.
No. I'm
Hello,
sorry,
Mr.
it was
Bones.
something else.
Why? Why indeed?
Oh, rattle me bones.
Rattle me bones.
He misspelled what? Those are not enough A's.
No, that's exact. That's 3 A's.
5 A's minimums and 1 exclamation mark towards the end, please.
Get your anal German ass out of here.
Well, thank God it has 1.
I believe in Germany that's what they call the Guten Hag flank trap.
Man, yesterday after our jokes session, I slept like a baby. That was fantastic yesterday.
I spoke to Nathan about it, and he was like, that was pretty tame shit.
It was supposed to. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
mostly just dad jokes from me.
So, some of the stuff me and Nathan were shouting at each other on Sunday. Woo! Woo!
Spicy.
Oh, my neck.
Let's just say no subject was saved.
No subject should be safe.
I think there was a little bit of gray on the slugger's arm on the band. Like the tip? What do I... The tip of the bandana on the hand. The piece of cloth on his hand, it looks like the tip is still a bit gray.
That part?
Yeah.
That's bone. That's gonna be your sharp bone.
That's bone. Yeah, I'm barely seeing that without one.
It's a
that's
tooth.
a tooth. I wasn't seeing that so
I
well
got
without
the
the
tooth.
glasses.
I
That's all.
got the tooth.
Oh, I got me some proper teeth. No. You know, I give Eternal Crusade a lot of shit, but the customization on the orcs was fantastic.
Orcs were in that? I thought it was just Space Marines.
Huh? Of course there were orcs. There were orcs and Eldar.
Orcs, Eldar,
That's why the game was
Chaos,
so
and
badly
well, it
balanced.
was-
That's why the game was so badly balanced.
yeah,
That's
because orc snipers are a fucking thing.
Yeah, in 2 variants.
Yeah,
One-
explosive and just dead.
Not just explosive, a napalm bomb.
Yeah.
If you charge it completely and you hit a room with Space Marines, they are going to die.
There's no way I can put that light where it's not gonna not work. Huh.
But still, the customization on the orcs, amazing. You can have an orc with 2 peg legs. 2 peg legs. It's amazing.
See, as well, that's why you need to get your own Haziz. So anytime you need light, Haziz! Light!
Oh, we should watch that.
$5 if you get...
Fifth Element.
Card, yeah.
Fifth Element. Lilo Del is multipass. Bada boom.
Yes.
Bada boom.
Bada boom. I know the beat to this. I know
still
the
say-
song.
I
Let's
still say it's
change
her best
that
role. It's her best role.
Who's?
Milja Jovovich.
Ah, yeah.
Her best role is in the Fifth Element because she doesn't get to speak a lot.
and you get to see her tits.
She is
Oh,
not
how
very
nice of
good. She's not very good at delivering any line.
Nah.
Maybe that's my
Although
dislike.
she
because-
does deliver lines with more emotion than the Black Widow. What's her name?
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, the lady that has a robot behind her face. I can show emotion.
I love that in the Ghost in the Shell movie. She looks more robotic than the actual figure she's supposed to play.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I do not think.
Major
That
Kusanagi
lady
had
can
more
act.
emotion in her face than Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Hey, at least as long as she can look as a surprise doll, I guess that's all her. How's it called? Her agent needs her. Yes, Tran, just look surprised. Close your eyes, and the role are going to be yours.
Close your eyes, bend over, and think of England.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wonder where my glove will go.
This took a turn.
Every time someone goes to try and fly. Coffee is mysterious. It always disappears on me.
That would be an interesting role reversal. Mila Jovovich as the Black Widow and Scarlett Johansson as Alice. That would be interesting.
At least no, Mila Jovovich doesn't do her own stunts.
No.
Nah, every time I think about it, I remember the one stunt actress they effed over immensely. Like, gruesomely so.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, that was a Shoot for Some Resident Evil movie. I don't know which one. But it's that one where she has to drive a motorbike, if I recall correctly, onto a plane. And they tried
That
to...
sounds safe.
They stunts a while for a while, and like the stunt actress had it down, but the director, what is his name again?
Her husband.
Yeah, her husband. What is his name? Doesn't matter. He wanted more drama, and you already know that's a bad sign, and it's. So he told the plane operator, or the prop operator, no, it was a plane, to be a bit faster. Did not tell that to the stunt woman. And of course that led to disaster. How much? Half her face was mostly gone, and her entire right arm was degloved. You know what degloved means?
Yeah, it's when the skin entirely is
Yes,
ripped off.
it's a avulsion.
And they raved at her for her failing the stunt and being unprofessional. They fired her on the spot without paying for anything.
I hope
Like-
she sued.
I'm pretty sure she tried to. But
Because-
yeah, they...
It shouldn't surprise you. This is Hollywood we're talking about. Very few people there have any kind of semblance of humanity.
Like, not telling her and then fucking her over like that. That's brutal.
Yeah, welcome to Hollywood.
Oh, like half the face and they are... Oh. Paul Anderson. That was his name. Dickhead.
I'll say it again. Welcome to
Paul...
Hollywood.
Yeah. At least the first movie he made, Mortal Kombat, is a good movie.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat! Dude.
That reptile and that scorpion fight was amazing. Even though they recorded those two last, it was actually the actor who played Johnny Cage that told the director, we need those fights. People are going to be pissed that Reptile is just a CGI creature. People are going to be pissed that the Scorpion fight was like 2 minutes. And thank God they listened to him. Like that actor.
See, that's why I want more actors that are fans of the shit they're actually in, not just lip service fans, like Henry Cavill.
That actor is so much of a goat. He goes often to conventions as Johnny Cage. Yeah, my problem with Henry Cavill, he mentioned Neoth. Like, no, you're supposed to be the chosen one. That orc is going to rip his pants. With that butt and that stitching. Oh, but apparently the new Mortal Kombat movie, Snowblind, it's pretty good.
There's another one?
Yeah, the animated one, Snowblind.
I'll be on in 20. On my actual computer. Wait.
Like, no cap, that's actually pretty good. Snowblind. And it uses Kenshi, a character that typically doesn't get that much play. Even though he is a blind psychic that uses a sword. Like, that's what Marvel dreams are made out of. That's a good slugger boy.
Thank you.
Only need to pay 50 more. Paint 50 more slugger boys.
Well, I'm on fucking 50. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44. 63.
No, 63. Oh. 63 more boys.
That's not including the knobs, or the looters, or the boss knobs,
Well,
Killer
they are
Cans.
boys.
or the Decajet, or the Pain Boys, or the Gorkanut, or the Morkanut. I have a lot to go.
And then you need a couple more Gargants.
I don't even have one Gargant. I have a Stomper.
You see, there's a Gargant-shaped hole in your heart.
Do you know how big a Gargant is? It's the size of a
It's
Titan.
a Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even think they have like stats for it. I'm sure there's fan stats out there somewhere, but
GW needs to embrace Apocalypse.
you mean Epic? Because that's the tabletop version.
Or Epic, whatever. I heard
10.
some people also refer to it as Apocalypse.
Well, that's because of the Apocalypse mod for Dawn of War.
I would guess so. Either that or maybe there's an old... No, I think it was also just called Warhammer Epic, the old RTS. No, I don't think it was an RTS. I think it was an hex-based strategy game. Which, for some reason, in the second one you play as the Elder. It's kind of odd to have a... Yeah, it's kind of odd to have a game where the main character are the Elder. No, I shouldn't be like that. Like, no one second-guessed Tau Fire Warrior. Because Tau Fire Warrior had bigger problems, like the gameplay.
Like the game.
How many Space Marines can this one Fire Warrior kill? If you answered all of them, then you are correct.
Still bullshit.
And it's not just Space Marines. It's Obliterators, Chaos Raptors, Chaos Dreadnoughts, A greater demon of Zinj. Multiple Chaos Space Marines. And a Valkyr gunship. Those are the ones I can remember. Yes, Bones. As many as he needs for the greater good. It's still kind of amazing how he was able to fire off the bolter without breaking everything. Even though I can kind of see Tau being effective against demons. Just because their psychic profile is like borderline non-existent. So there isn't a lot for the demons to smooch off.
Smooch off. You mean mooch off?
If it's Slanesh, it's going to be a smooch.
Touche.
But yeah, I think I only know of one instant of Tau actually being possessed.
I don't pay too much attention to Tau lore. I'm not a fan of it, so.
I am a fan of every point that gets screwed over.
You're an underdog lover, that's why.
No, I don't like the Tau. That's why I like to read about them getting screwed over. As much as I like to read about the Dark Angels screwing over other people. That's why I like them so much. Like the Dark Angels at Siege of Rax. Amazing. Hello, we are the Space Marines. We are here to help you. Continue to make everything worse.
Sounds like the Dark Angels.
Fantastic, I love them.
I know you.
As soon as they manage their own goal, they just... And the rest is up to you guys.
Good luck. Goodbye.
We are going to take all the battle honors.
We were here, that was enough.
I guess they still help more than other chapters.
I mean, help is very relative, because, different chapters have different ideas of help.
Like the Marines Malevolent. Or the Firehawks.
Or the Grey Knights. It's like, hey, a demon pissed on this world once, right? Yeah. We're sorry about this. Sorry about what? Ah! Well, the whole fucking planet on fire.
Pray the Space Wolves are nearby. If not, this might end badly for you. In one of the Iron Man books, I think it's Sorcerer, Iron Man actually fools a couple of one Space Wolf battle barge to screw over a couple of Grey Knights by sending the Psycho, or what is it called for the Space Wolf? The Wolf, not Wolf Priest.
Iron Priest.
Huh? What? Iron Priest? No, Iron Priest is for the... Pretty sure Iron Priest is for the Iron Hands.
I'm sorry, Wolf Priest.
I think that's actually the chaplain, though.
Is it?
Yeah. Rune Priest. It's the Rune Priest.
Rune Priest. Okay, yeah.
He sent the Rune Priest like quote-unquote psychic visions that the Thousand Suns are now silver. And since Space Wolves are Space Wolves, They took it as a sign from the All-Father. And they almost destroyed that Grey Knight barge. Which is still pretty impressive.
I mean, they were known as the Emperor's Executioners for a reason.
But it just gives me the idea, are the Grey Knights nearby there? Yes. Are there maybe some space will spy to kick their asses? I used to dislike the Grey Knights more, but I kind of softened up a bit.
The only 40k faction I dislike is the Ultramarines.
Primaris.
It's not really a faction, it's a type.
Yeah, but with the way they actually rave about it, it kind of feels like their own faction. I'd like to quote the chapter master of the Flash Terrors. They are just red Ultramarines.
Yes. But did you say red or rad?
Red,
Red.
like the color.
Just making sure I heard you right.
It would be funny if they gave them like a Poochie aesthetic.
Poochie aesthetic. What the hell is Poochie?
From The Simpsons?
Oh. Yeah, because I was going to immediately think Simpsons.
I reference Simpsons every now and again.
Oh, yeah, every now and again. You know, on a rare occasion, somewhat, here and there. Not constantly at all.
When Girly Man isn't on the page, everyone should be asking, where is Girly Man?
Fuck you.
I must go. Ultramar needs me. Girly Man died on his way to home.
God, I hate that guy.
Actually, I would celebrate that.
It's like, yay, he's gone. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Finally, Warhammer can be good again.
God damn it. The GW has like a planned death for him in the future. I hope they're not disappointed when they hear the entire fan base just cacophonously scream a victory howl. It's like, yes, he's dead.
What are they talking about? I don't know, they're happy someone died. Who could that be? Couldn't be Gilliman, he's loved by everyone. Maybe they are talking about Yarick.
Actually, didn't they confirm he's not dead? That was just like propaganda thing?
A propaganda from whom? The Orcs?
I don't know.
Are the Orcs printing propaganda for the Imperium?
Don't ask me, I just heard it and it turned out it wasn't true.
It couldn't be propaganda from the Imperium itself. Hey look, our war hero is fucking dead. Praise be to the Emperor.
Alright, one last stage for this little orc boy and then he's done.
How many Orcs do you have with hair squigs?
0.
Oh, shame. I love when they got the. I love when they have the top knot. It looks fantastic on them.
I have no orc boys with it, but I do have a couple of knobs with it.
Did you ever finish? What was it called? Shooters and Teeth. The game Shooters and Teeth. I think it was called.
Blood and Teeth.
Blood and Teeth.
No. Maybe someday.
No, the only thing I really like about this is kind of the aesthetic and the music.
Well, I like the gameplay.
I still want the Orc racing game. Like Gorka Morka is a thing, just make it a racing game. Because you can make it hyper-violent. And hyper-violent F-Zero with Orc wagons. Hell, and you can still translate the colors into the mechanics.
Well, everyone would just spam red.
Well, but but this is where ingenuity comes in, and guns. Yes, Twisted Metal, but Orky. Man, Twisted Metal was cool. Was cool.
Yeah. There's only one Twisted Metal game I ever didn't like, and it was that like super dark gritty one that they released.
Black?
Maybe. I don't know. It's the one where there was like an abortion thing, and they're like.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It was like super fucking like over the like you know how they all had like a grimdark vibe to them.
Yeah, but
But
that one just went.
Yeah, that was the one that
Grimdark.
went like let's go as edgy as possible.
Yeah, They went a bit grimdark.
Can't remember the exact title of it. All I know is I hated it so much that it just kind of ruined Twisted Metal for me for a little while. Because it's like you don't. Yeah, the other ones managed to be dark, but the traditional form of grimdark, you know, kind of 80s form of grimdark, where it's just, it's edgy, and there's like insane shit happening, but it's not
It was
like...
very heavy metal.
Yeah, it was very, very heavy metal. Like, there was energy to it, though. It wasn't depressing.
No. I think that was early 2000s, right? Because that would also make sense about the...
Yeah, it was like...
Overly...
I want to say it's 2009, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, 2009 is already a long way ago.
Yeah.
Well, Caboose is gone for a while.
He did say 20 minutes. Oh, has it been 20 minutes yet?
No, I don't know. I didn't pay attention to what he completely said.
He said 20 minutes, I'm switching to my PC. So I'm assuming he's made it home.
To the place he belonged. Ah, still posted the Pokemon. Time to send her slow, bro. If you have a girl you know, send her slow, bro. Bitches love slow, bro.
I still find your favorite Pokemon weird.
What? That's slow, bro.
Yes, like... when I guessed it and got it correct, I was kind of disappointed.
What would you think would my favorite Pokemon be instead?
I don't know,
Like
Ghastly?
Nidoking or something. I do like Ghastly. It's not my favorite, but I like Ghastly.
Yeah, but I picture you liking Ghastly, because, you know, your energy level reminds me of Ghastly.
I like Ghastly. I like Haunter. I like Gengar. But there's something about that useless piece of crap that it's slow, bro, that I just find endearing. It's like a sentient backpack. It like doesn't do anything all day. It's fantastic. Like that animal isn't extinct. It like, why? What cosmic force is keeping you on this planet?
Something.
And like in one Pokemon entry, it like says it knows too much. That's why it's in constant shock.
It knows too much. It's in constant shock. Really.
Yeah, because his brain just cannot process all that knowledge. So that's why Slowbro is Slowbro. Wait, Kyle is still doing school stuff?
What?
Kyle Kill.
I was
Wrote
about to
something
say
in chat.
it's Calcul, not Kyle.
I always called him Kyle. I don't really know why. I think it was because I misread it first, the very first time he was on the server, and I just continued calling him Kyle. I hope the schoolwork is going well, Kyle. Ah, university. University in Sweden. Yeah, I would guess that you stated in Sweden.
That's a lot more red than I wanted.
Ugh, Jenny said it's because you were stuck in a loop with a boss that kept squishing you.
Yeah. It wasn't a boss, it was not grenades. Space Marines that kept dropping on my ass.
Fantastic.
Literally, like they dropped like 7 or 8 of them, and they are bullet sponges.
Yeah, that was like a big problem I thought the game had. Very bullet spongy. Not enough DACA to be...
Honestly, the
To put
bosses
the-
are weirdly easy in that game.
Yeah, they just take a lot of bullets.
It's getting to them that is the biggest pain in the ass.
Yeah, Jenny had Twisted Metal Black, but she only remembers the racers. No, one of the racers though, and that's the one with the wedding dress. Oh, car kill. Oh no, the schoolwork is going to shit, which is why I'm working hard to fix it. Well, I hope you do, my dude. There's nothing worse than going to uni and then doing bad.
I
Well, I
can
believe
think
you
of a
can
couple
do it.
things, but
You are a smart person, after all. You might be from Sweden, but you are smart.
you overcame your handicap.
You overcame your handicap. You kept it surströmming on the side, and you concentrate on what you want to do. No more surströmming until the class is gone. Done. Oh no, I cannot say the joke on stream. Ah, sad times. I know Control.
Do you?
2008 is the closest I see, and it was named Head On. Well, maybe it was Twisted Metal Head On. I only remember Black. Well, The last I remember is black. Did it? I don't think I played it though during that time. Well, I only had a friend that was crazy about Twisted Metal, and he had them, all of them, and I only played it at his house. I still remember I had to share, like, for 1 month or so, a memory card with him.
How traumatized was he?
He tried to delete the Sims busting out save file. I told him I would kill him if he tries to do that. Because my ex would kill me if he did that. Like, don't go between a woman and her Sim save file.
Hadn't planned on it.
Hello.
Good evening.
No, Tang.
Hello, Tang, what's up? By the way, Tang, attention, it's a stream.
I know.
So don't go to your about your tyrants again.
Oh, Tang, are you playing Atomic Heart by chance?
No.
He lives that.
Too
Well,
close to home.
minus the sexy robots, but yeah.
Hey, you never know.
Like, he's still stuck in the 50s.
I mean,
If
what
someone
I've
used...
seen from what I've seen from the game is actually a bit.
It's something of a mix, but it's like futuristic 50s.
Let's just say
What's it 60s?
I don't know, maybe 60s. I think. 60s
Doesn't
something.
matter. The Jetsons.
Well,
It's just missing a Rosie.
I can see what they're trying to do with the whole like Soviet aesthetic.
It has some.
I
flair.
would, I would have been liked it a bit more like squarey, not as rounded as it is, but that does look good.
I think they made it more roundy because it's supposed to be futuristic Soviet Union.
Yes, but that's not how you do futuristic Soviet Union. You
Maybe
go
that's
hard edge. That's the thing. Like, you just take a block and just add more blocks to it. It always becomes more, well, blocky. More brutalism, less art deco. Let's just say that.
I wish people would say that to our energy parts, like the nuclear reactors. Like, you can make them look good.
Yeah, you can. You can make a lot of things look good, but
Oh, Mr. Bones, the reason why it works out in Atomic Heart is because there exists an element that will never exist in real life.
oh yes, that's the kind of the thing where you go into a little bit of a
how to make the communist utopia happen. Have a material that doesn't exist.
the unobtainium.
Nice. Be it the E22 from Singularity, or the polymer from Atomic Heart. That could be worse, could be the Zone. We got all this technology and everything still sucks.
Karn, it could be worse. It could be actual real life. You know, without the funny space magic.
Hey, chat,
Or
if anyone
tech
wants
magic.
to, help me, like, get Atomic Heart before, I have to wait a couple months. Just saying, there's a donation link in the description.
Of course.
He is thirsting for it.
I mean, he has the PC for it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he has.
All jokes aside, I do really want to play it. I mean, I'm a sucker for, like, Fallout-like games. And I also love mechs and technology. So I always like to see, like, the sci-fi, like, interpretations of such futures and stuff. But, unfortunately, funding is as funding does these days, I suppose. Alright, so we got one orc boy done. He'll probably be drying for a little while. I think I went a little too much red in that orange for his base, but otherwise I think it's pretty spot on for my style.
The opening was just strange. Get the Game Pass on PC.
What Game Pass?
Most likely the Microsoft Game Pass.
I have it. Or had it. I don't know if I still have it.
Because apparently it's on that. I got to use an old meme. 3 blood angels on the field. Bottom text, we claim this meme for the chapter. Very vintage.
Very vintage, very refined.
Yes.
The Blood Raven chapter ages like fine wine.
You know what?
And it's focused.
How much was it?
That Gorkanaut is black.
Yeah. I primed it just before the stream, that's why.
Oh, you know what? Can you like kind of make it look like it was burned to hell?
Technically, yes.
It still works! Whoa! Just looks like it went through abuse because it's orky.
Yeah, the one I just painted is right here. Thanks, thanks. And again, for anybody just kind of tuning in, this is not my whole orc collection. I've been collecting for 10 years as in the hobby. But this isn't the whole collection, this is just what I could fit on the table.
Take his learning from me.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Take is getting cues from me.
That's never a good sign.
Oh, fantastic. My Padawan will be stronger than you ever imagine. Man, I love the Orcish Power Claw. It's such a piece of crap.
Actually, it's a really good weapon on the tabletop.
Yeah, but I like. But I'm talking about the aesthetics. I really like the old orc aesthetics a lot.
Thank you, Tank, for the donation.
Comrade.
Yeah. Couldn't
Lobby
cover the
of
whole
it,
thing,
Mummy.
but at least I'm
Do
adding
they
to the
even-
fund.
Do they even use
I appreciate it,
nuclear energy in that game?
That's fine. I don't know. I want
don't
to
know.
see.
If no, then I'm going to assume. If
Like,
no,
I
I'm going to
assume,
assume that it's the Fallout comparison kind of falls apart then.
I mean, come on. It's Soviet, so they have to have some sort
Yeah,
of...
maybe that's like a mini reactor inside some robots. I
know
don't
people
know.
have compared it more akin to like Bioshock.
Yeah, I would say is more Bioshock-y aesthetic.
Someone in our Discord said that Stalker is more like Soviet Fallout, and no, Stalker is Soviet real life.
Stalker is so...
If you don't go out with your Dragunov, you might get mauled by a bear.
Stalker is Soviet... I'm blanking out right now. Hang on.
Tang is googling that word.
No. Stalker is a Soviet picnic simulator.
Guys, read Roadside Picnic from the Strugatz
Yes.
brothers. It's a
Yes.
good book. It's
Yes.
I think it's open. What is it called? Not open source. Open.
Open something.
Fuck it. You can read it without buying it.
I mean, you can just watch. Was it one? Yeah, actually, the full movie of Stalker, based on the books, is on YouTube.
Yeah, but sadly, you need to know how to type in Russian for it to pop up. I think.
No. You can actually type it in English.
Ah, okay.
Just write Stalker full movie, and it's directed by Andrei Tarkovsky.
I think the last time I saw it, it didn't even have English subtitles. Could it be?
It has. I've watched
Okay.
it with English subtitles, so I'm sure it has.
It's a depressive movie, though, fitting for a Soviet-era movie.
But anyone else find it weird that Hogwarts Legacy a very tame kind of bitch-made game. Well, not bitch-made in the sense of like its edginess. Got way more backlash than I've heard for Atomic Heart. Like, there's some backlash for Atomic Heart, but nowhere near as much as what.
Because Atomic Heart isn't a stronghold for them. They thought they had Harry Potter on lock.
Yeah. I mean, the Atomic Heart controversy was more about, well, current events. You know what I mean? It's like, no, don't show this part of the world. Why? It was like 60 years ago, and it's fictional. What do you expect them to... Imagine just ballerinas dancing around the battlefield. Like, well, what the... Huh? I mean, hey, if the actual real life nowadays people of this area offered, well, robot ballerinas, I guess that would have been a lot more popular with the other parts of the world.
It's like, yeah, communism wasn't so bad. They got like big
It's
titty
like, yeah,
robot ladies.
I mean, hey, who wouldn't want a big?
I don't
shiny
like.
chrome
I don't
robot
know
like-
though. I do like having food.
Food's overrated.
That robot cake is not going to sustain me, I don't think.
People want that cyborg pussy.
Uh,
Side pussy.
This boozy.
I mean, it has 15 modes of vibration, so. Okay, we're going a bit too far with this, aren't we?
I think it's by all accounts, if you want to make like like just a blackened robot kind of thing, painting wise, all you gotta do is prime the thing black and then dry brush on metal, like a metallic. That's all you gotta do for this shit.
That was like that meme Space Marine chapter that I liked, and it's like the ghostly survivors from Istvan, from both 3 and 5, and they are just completely flat black with red eyes, and they just teleport around, and everywhere they go, just lights fail, and you just see their
if you want to be,
in
if you
the
want to
corner
be
of the
fancy
eye.
with it, if you want to be fancy with it, you can just get some rust red, like green and other like colors that imitate metal damage, and just sprinkle them on.
I
As
didn't
if there's
really
like
need to do that.
lots
You
of
can
dust
just,
or rust and stuff like that.
yeah, if you want to make rust, the easiest and most direct, you don't have to buy those like fancy metallics you see like from like Green Stuff World and stuff. You can literally just take an orange, add like a dash of red to it, and really water it down and just let it drip in natural places where it would pool if it was like water damage.
Actually,
You know,
I saw a method
I-
of doing sort of a dusty thing where you just tap your brush over the model and just create these little drops.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how well it's showing on stream, but I mean, like, look at that model. Like, I just primed it black and I've dry brushed it with a metallic, and it already looks fairly good so far.
You know, if you want to screw with people, you could paint your figurines in Vanta black. So every time they want to take a picture of your army, it's just terrible.
And I couldn't take any pictures of it.
You know what Vanta black does, right?
Yeah,
It's the darkest black that absorbs light. It's fantastic.
It's actually not the darkest one already. They already made
there's
a new
another one. Because
Yes.
whoever came up with Vanta black, I think, copyrighted it.
Well, that's one thing, and the other one is that it's
Yeah.
insanely difficult to make.
Yeah, then people now may people. Shall should we call them scientists? Well, I guess so.
Well, yeah, depending on what
They made an easier version of Vanta black that's darker.
hmm I mean, it is useful. It's like perfect absorption. So
Paint a bomber with it.
no, that would be a bad idea. Paint a satellite with it, or at least the sunny part of the satellite. A true black body, which is a physics term. Before you start laughing, that's a
I
physics
did
term.
not say anything. Tang.
Yeah, I
say
heard you.
anything.
I heard you started breathing through your nose heavily. I know what you thought exactly. Come on.
And we all know it will be Terry Crews.
Oh yes. Oh.
Did you say Terry Crews or did I mishear you?
No,
Yes,
I did say
he
Terry
did.
Crews.
You definitely did.
It's amazing what like really cheap methods you can use on like big mechs and stuff to paint them to make them look really good. Again, something as simple as just priming it black and then doing a dry brush of a chosen metallic it's so cheap, but it works so well.
Yeah, you don't need to just to always get like the high end stuff. That's actually wasteful.
Wait, what was that movie called again?
Kalkia is asking how much has been done during the stream. Well, one Orc Boy, and now you are at the Gorkonaut, I think, right?
Yep. One Orc Boy and now working on the Gorkonaut. So not much. But I've only been going for 2 hours or so. And I
Or is it
take
the
my time.
Morkanaut?
I think this is a Morkanaut, and I still gotta make a Gorkonaut. I have another box that my dad got me for Christmas.
Yeah, I cannot keep them. I cannot separate them in my brain. Like they could be one and the same for me.
Hello, Tehei. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, my apprentice. How are you?
Your apprentice.
I have heard good news.
Ooh, what's the good news?
You'll see.
It's still cooking. Don't you worry.
Yes.
It's a cooperation between her, Tang, and me.
Yes, we are preparing something very special.
You're gonna kick us out.
No.
He's not going to
No.
do that.
Tehe,
No.
have I ever threatened to kick you out?
No, you kick
No.
us out, not you.
They are in question. You have a pretty clean
Yes.
record.
Oh, that's going to
Uh,
change.
Just
Especially-
wait.
Especially
just
since
wait,
he was
just
in my
you wait.
tutelage.
Oh my goodness.
I hope that's coming in the stream.
So what did you say? 3 out of 6, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I'm working on the golden
On-
boy.
Uh-huh.
And go.
The car, quiet. Quiet.
Sorry.
Don't start. We don't no.
Yeah, I
We
know.
laughed at yesterday, we
cannot
almost
handle
died
that.
laughing. Yes. No, you cannot handle that as well. Come on.
I can handle it enough to say it.
Oh. Okay, let's not make people wonder what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Let's
it's fine.
keep it.
We divulged too much.
Yes, already. Speaking of old sci-fi movies, also Solaris has a full movie. That one is also worth watching.
Wait, Solaris?
Yes.
The turn-based game? As a movie?
No. Karen, there is a book which
Ah, so.
is way earlier than that.
Yeah, dude, I don't know every book.
I know.
I just know some very odd books most people don't speak about.
Let's just say that I've watched old Soviet a bit when I was curious about them. And yeah, they have a certain style.
Is it on the same channel as
Yes,
Stalker?
yes. It's basically the entire studio that was the old Soviet studio. When they started to close it down, they just got all its archives, all the movies. They digitalized it and they started uploading it to YouTube because no one owned them anymore. They were basically there was no one who would say, "Ah, that's mine," because there isn't anyone that can say that.
Yeah, since the beginning, actually, because it was movies for the people. Quote unquote.
Yes, exactly.
So there are
It
no
was the
rights
national-
holder.
It was the national movie studio. So, yeah, I don't think anyone would say, "Oh, we won those." Oh, you won the Soviet movie? No, okay, no. Yeah, never
Funny
mind.
enough, though, Tank, it didn't work in Italy. Everything from Mussolini Productions is now under a different company.
Oh yes, but that's different. Again, there are some interesting movies.
Tank, it's always
which would
funny.
give-
I find it always funny when I want to watch Lucky Luke, the old ones, or any
Oh,
Bud Spencer
boy.
movie. I put in the CD and then appears in giant fucking lettering Mussolini Productions, and I go, "Oh yeah, right, that was a thing."
Yeah. They didn't call them spaghetti westerns for nothing.
It's still funny. Some of the best westerns came out of Italy.
Oh yeah, because Italy
debatable.
actually gave it a damn.
That's debatable.
Ow.
Yeah, I said some,
No, yeah.
not all. Like it would be embarrassing if America wouldn't have any.
Okay, I just moved my leg and my knee made a gunshot sound.
Yeah.
Mm.
Carl Killer joining me is also painting.
Awesome.
Yay. Nice.
Actually, let me do some painting on my own. I
I-
have a
I-
unit of medieval miniatures to finish painting. And he wrote
Nice.
finish with double N.
Very nice.
Like finish?
Yeah. But he corrected himself.
Okay. I'm offended. I'm going to make Scotland American out of spite now.
Hey, I heard Scotland is on a good way to do it.
Eh,
Ah, Mr. Bones is painting as well. He's painting a Templar Impulsor.
Ooh, nice.
What's that?
you rich boys.
I ain't rich. I've just had this shit forever.
Oh, yeah.
You-
You're rich in other ways.
You invested your money. You
Yes.
invested it into plastic, but you did.
Well, nowadays plastic is quite expensive, so it's not a bad investment.
Quick, find the local whorehouse. Take all the implants.
Gar,
My
not
apologies.
that kind of plastic.
You just said plastic.
Yeah, there are different kinds of plastic. Also, let me just show you something. When I say Eastern European sci-fi, that's what I mean. Just checking VC. Voice chat. That's Eastern European sci-fi.
Dude, that's like from one of my nightmares I had.
Exactly. Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Just there isn't enough white. And there are way too many cars.
Again, welcome to my world.
In my nightmare, there wasn't one single car on the road. And, and actually, the buildings were even blockier.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Like, that nightmare was brutal.
Yes.
No.
Hello, Caboose.
What do you mean no?
No. I tell you no.
No one's asking.
But look at how good this looks. It's just prime black with dry painting, with dry brushing on metal, and it looks like burnt metal, pretty much. I'm not done. This is nowhere near done. This is just like step
Whoa.
one, but still, I like how that looks. I
Caboose?
could, by all accounts,
Slap chop.
throw this onto a table, and I would be perfectly satisfied saying it was finished.
Caboose, are you seeing how he painted this Morkanot or Gorkanot?
Slap chop.
You could do that for the Black Marauder in Battletech. You just need to. You just also need to give it a demonic maw, but
Details.
Damn vaporizer. Come on.
Oh, actually, Karn, this one
Yeah.
would be more in Atomic Heart style.
no, yeah, that comes actually pretty close.
Uh,
Alright.
it just, again, it just needs a little bit more I don't know.
I gotta add some water to my wet palate. I'll be right back.
The
Alright.
helicopter
Okay.
looks a little bit funny though.
Oh, yeah. They all are supposed to look funny. But you see how it's still blocky enough without being...
Yeah. Hello,
Hello.
Nico.
Hey,
Welcome to the stream.
hey.
Behave
Wonderful.
yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Control thy thoughts.
Nico, Nico,
Are
nee.
I used to have love, but it got replaced with communism.
Well,
Yes.
hmm.
No.
The natural order of things.
Love good. Love good.
Pride in your fatherland shall now nourish you.
Motherland Karn, that's from Germany.
Oh, yeah, motherland, sorry.
I know your German things are popping out, but
The motherland needs your potatoes now.
Ah, yes.
We shall
need
take them
vodka.
for military training.
no. We need vodka.
Yes, you need to put it in the engine.
Yeah,
No,
Yes.
that's how you recruit train throwing grenades. You give them potato.
Give them all the
Potato.
potatoes.
American enslaved the Vikings. I mean,
Mm,
modernly, I would say yes.
Well,
Considering
Wow.
modern Vikings are,
enslavement.
That's a topic.
that's a topic that can go places, but we shall not take it those places.
Yes.
Those are
Let's
dark
move on.
places.
all
Yes.
the potatoes.
Dark is your soul, Karn.
It's not. It's more like a, I don't know, purple, blue. Oh, no.
Replace
Golden.
the capital system with
Ah.
potatoes.
It's Vanta Black thing.
Oh, yeah. Nothing ever comes out.
It just makes everything surrounding it worse.
Then maybe you should take a stool softener. If nothing comes out.
No, I just do it like every other wizard. I teleported it to some place. Thanks, J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, that's actually what she said. Unironically. The poor souls in the alternate dimension get all the teleportation. Also, Karn, I realized what was missing from Atomic Heart from the things I've seen. It's bakelite.
Bakelite.
Yeah, they need lots and lots of bakelite. They don't have enough bakelite. Yes.
Fuck. I really don't like how Bakelite looks.
Well,
It's almost as bad as that old cheap plastic that after a while just starts to look like nicotine.
well, guess what? It's worse.
I know it's gross. I've
I mean,
seen
that's
Bakelite.
what
Yeah.
Bakelite is.
No, Bakelite is orange out of the bag.
Hang on. It's a form of old plastic
Yeah.
that was used in the Soviet Union for, well, everything.
Like the second version of the AK, I think had a lot of it.
Hang on, let me find a good representation.
At least the magazines were Bakelite.
Yeah, it's like orangey plastic.
Yeah.
That gets...
Now we should know that I posted those Korobov weapons more than once.
Yes. Let's just say that
It's kind of a shame Korobov went soft and started to make actual normal looking guns.
yes. This is the thing. If
That's
you
your
enter
definition of going soft?
yes, actually.
Osmo, if you have never seen like an original Korobov, you have missed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Oh,
Like-
the Bakelite.
One gun
Oh.
he designed to replace the AK basically looks like how should I put it? Imagine a bulbed up AK with 3 barrels and a box magazine.
A box magazine?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
to feed those 3 barrels.
Yes. Karn, do show. Actually, there is a gonna.
Wait, does the
there-
box
it's a
does it
payday now.
feed in 3? Wait, hold on.
Yes, It feeds in 3 barrels.
Karn, just show the
One
gun.
box, three barrels.
Yes.
Yes.
You can guess how many were produced.
1?
2.
Oh, sorry. I was off by 1.
And you can guess why it didn't work.
It's still one more than
I
most
wonder.
Korobov. It's still more than most Korobov weapons.
Yeah. Now, it created a lot of heat when it shot, especially if you wanted to shoot it in.
I don't think they managed to get that far, Tank.
Well, they had a test. Like they had
I'm
a
pretty sure.
single experiment.
I'm pretty sure the community saw that and went, Niet.
Oh, you would be surprised. You would be very surprised.
Such a beautiful gun.
Yes.
But
Oh my
he-
god, that thing is fucking ugly.
But the
Yes.
crazy thing about he was also kinda technically inclined. Like he solved problems no one ever seen as a problem because no one ever created that problem that then needed fixing. But
he solved problems that he created by himself.
he did it 3 times. Like you know how,
Yes.
well, of course you know you use guns. But you know how every gun needs a bolt?
Yeah.
The bolt usually has to be behind the magazine to pick up the bullet.
Yeah.
What if you design a gun that doesn't have the space for the bolt?
Shut your whore mouth.
He did it.
Darn, show. Don't tell, just show. Just demonstrate.
This is blasphemy on a religious level, I'm just saying.
Oh yes.
What the
Oh.
fuck is that ugly piece
Yep.
of shit?
That's the
Ew.
Bakelite.
What in
that's
the hell?
Look at the
sneezed on it.
Bakelite blue cheese.
I hate to tell you, it worked.
Yes.
This worked.
It had like
I
a
don't believe you.
mechanism that would like push the next bullet in front of the bolt, and then the bolt would then pick up the bullet. So he fixed a problem no one had as a problem because no one tried to do this.
Yeah, because the other thing worked so well. And look at all the Bakelite. Look at the orange glory of this plastic monster.
For those guys in chat, if you to describe the gun is like the butt of the gun that goes at your shoulder. The magazine is directly there.
Like imagine an AK-47. You cut it off right where the magazine ends. Yeah, no. Right at with the back side of the magazine, so it just ends there, and then you create a gun in front of it.
By the way, Asmo, that man has like a career of 40 years plus.
And they didn't shoot him?
They did not shoot him.
I would have
Look-
shot him.
oh,
With one of his
this
own
is
guns.
even- oh, this is even
And they
more.
paid him.
What is this?
Oh, such a Soviet beauty. Look at
Oh.
this.
Korobov was paid a lot.
Peak Soviet engineering.
Ah, it's like a rifle. It doesn't know if it wants to be a handgun or not.
That's what communism does to you.
I feel like you must be related to this man, Karn.
Well, his first name is German.
Oh,
It's the reverse Operation Paperclip.
it's
Well,
just
we got
go-
the good ones. They got the
Oh.
insane ones.
It just gets better and better. And by better, I mean cursed and more cursed.
Ever wanted to fire a fucking assault rifle with a musket stock?
No. No, I don't know
Well-
anybody who would want that.
Too
Oh,
bad
God.
Korobov made 2.
It's a bullpup. And it's a bullpup.
Everything is a bullpup with Korobov.
Yes.
Even that one where the magazine is the only grip and it's curved.
Just
Could you imagine holding an AK by the magazine only?
Now, imagine these were the only guns you had available.
Actually, the last 2 I posted with the musket stock actually do something funny. The cases don't shoot out from the sides. They shoot instead out from from a hole in the front. So both your
Again.
bullet and your casing goes the same direction.
Again, another problem that didn't need solving.
Before this guy came around.
Just because you made
Ah.
that problem.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean,
But-
hey, that's the Eastern Bloc. Let's create problem for solutions we invented yesterday.
But like I said, he sadly got boring and made normal looking guns.
Oh yeah.
This just looks
Still
like
kept
an
the
AK.
still
But-
kept the Bakelite though.
Yeah, he still kept the bake.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
He
He
couldn't
loved
really
that.
get rid of the Bakelite. You know what's worse than Bakelite, Karn?
Oh, there's actually a diagram showing how it works. Oh wow, it also dumps the casing like that. Oh,
Uh-huh. Karn,
Yeah,
do
the
you know
one
what's
that-
worse than just normal Bakelite?
cheap bakelite.
Old Bakelite.
Oh no.
By the way, this is how the thing works.
Ah, yes.
Why create a problem to then create the answer for it?
Because Soviets.
Oh,
Yes.
like I said, he was not a poor man. He was paid pretty well,
Yes.
even though none of his weapons ever made it into mass production.
I mean, on one hand we have this, on the other hand we have Kalashnikov and the Dishka. The two extremes. Because no one messes with the Dishka. What caliber was it again?
The Dishka?
Yeah.
Rifle caliber. I think it took the same rounds as the Mosin.
12.7 by 108 millimeters.
Yep. By the way,
Yeah.
there's a picture of that madman, signed.
Of course. Oh, he looks.
You're going
Yes.
to forget about it.
Yes.
It's a shame that
Karen, as if I'm looking in an old art book from sees here.
Oh, and he also made this. I don't know why this assault rifle looks so anorexic.
This looks wrong. This looks wrong in so many levels.
It looks
It
like
looks-
a child who
Yeah,
a child who drew an AK from memory.
who tried to draw an AK from memory.
It's like someone wanted to. I don't know. It's like a mouse or some shit. What the
Oh man, this is pretty good radio for everyone who is watching this video because no one is seeing what we are referencing.
And I
Piotr,
can't
what is
exactly
this?
pull it up right now.
No, they just need to take our word for it that the Korobov weapons look weak.
Karen, just imagine. Piotr, what's
Yes,
this?
Kyle, I can. Kyle,
You
I
can't
can
stop
do
yourself,
Kyle.
can you? You can't
Kyle.
help yourself. It has to be Kyle with you.
Kyle every time.
Yes, we can.
Have you seen Kyle? He's about to start.
That's not an error I'm going to do
Kaleva.
again.
You know what other thing the Russians were really weirdly obsessed by?
Oh god, I forgot the last thing I sent him was Princess Luna from My Little Pony with Girly Man's face on it.
I would hate you for this picture forever.
Thank
Every
you.
time you post it, I would just hate you.
Is it worse than Avatar Korra with my face?
Yes, it is worse.
Hmm. No,
Take doesn't know. Take doesn't know.
I hate both of them. I mean,
Yes.
But they are fantastic.
How's the mini look so far?
Fantastic is not the word I'll use.
Gorgeous.
yeah,
Uh,
Look at that. Gorgeous.
Keep sending.
abominations, yes.
I love the purple.
Thank you.
Just give it a little boob.
Hermit to purple.
Why does this has a skull-shaped hole in its
I
front?
sent Kyle like some of the normal ones first, and he already went, "Oh God, what the hell is that?" And now
What
I'm
Kyle again?
Whoops.
Karn!
And now I'm sending him the really bad ones.
Oh my god, you are something special, my man.
I'm pretty sure he's used to be called Kyle by me.
Who the fuck's Kyle?
Sorry about
Cow
Kill.
kill. Karn's brain is doing a Massachusetts. We need to add this to the list of words Karn cannot pronounce.
I can't say Kyle Kill.
I know, Karn. But still, funny. Mr. Massachusetts. What's the other one that he couldn't pronounce? Forget now.
There was no other one I cannot
No,
pronounce.
there was another one that I was struggling with. Oh well. Yes, purple jokes. I love purple.
Yeah. Purple.
Purple.
Purple dog alarm.
Okay, don't go full Scottish on me now.
How's the rust-like or rust-like parts I'm painting on look?
Oh,
Shit.
it does look.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say maybe a bit more browner would be, or I don't know. I don't know if it's the camera or my screen.
Oh
A
man,
little bit, maybe.
it looks like Kyle Kill really liked those color buff weapons.
Just a little bit of brown.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, he's sending me
Or
pictures of
ferrous
people.
oxide.
He's sending me pictures of people screaming, but I think he likes those guns.
Ah, yes, the universal support of Karn. Which
By the way,
reminds me. Which
Kyle,
reminds me. Wait. Tehe, is one of them the one that is like that, or is it not?
Let me let me send it.
Okay. Be careful where you send it, though.
No, I'll DM
Don't do a Karn, because he almost made a big mistake.
you. Of course.
Karn, do you remember?
Yeah, I
There you
remember.
go.
I accidentally sent something to someone.
No, you almost accidentally said something to someone. I caught you and stopped you.
No, I stopped my.
No, I did. I
Me
stopped.
about me almost sending something to Asmo.
To?
Not Asmo. To
Yes, exactly. Yes.
you did not stop me. I did. I stopped myself there. You just called me an idiot.
Well, okay, fair.
I mean, to be fair, you kind of are.
Okay,
But you're in the
Okay.
servers, so, you know, that
I
applies for
okay.
90% of us.
I mean yes. Okay, Karn, I'm gonna show you something. Take here. I'm just going to.
For the
copy
last time, he does not want to see your tra-la-la. God's
Not
sake.
this.
Nobody wants to see that. It's scary and sad.
Quiet.
Over heresy, but yes.
Nice.
It doesn't look right. It doesn't
Uh-huh.
look like it's supposed to.
Oh, jeez.
It looks like
Why
all
does it
Tetris
curve-
blocks.
Why
at
does it
once.
curve to the left?
It somehow
Ugh.
looks like
And
every
then have a
Tetris block.
90-degree rotation up. What the hell?
If anyone's joining the stream like right now, no, there is no way to explain this.
Yeah. Welcome
You
to
know what you want
to our world.
Oh, by the way,
Welcome to the
Kyle,
madhouse.
at least one of those.
Now you're doing it on purpose. Now
Calling
you're,
him Kyle.
now you're doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Now you're
Now
just
you're
doing
being
it
just
because
an asshole.
yeah.
I might be.
No,
Those,
no way.
one of those
Might.
color buff guns actually made it into Payday. And it's the
Yes.
triple-barreled gun.
Yes, and guess who uses it?
Yeah, you use it because I bought it for you.
Yes, and I love that gun.
It has a fire mode where it fires all 3 barrels at once.
Yes, it sounds magnificent.
I'm pretty sure he made that gun during Project Opogan, where the Soviets wanted to have a gun that fires more accurate and faster in burst fires.
Yes.
And he lost to Kalashnikov again.
Kalashnikov,
Because he made a new gun that just has so little recoil, he actually made the gun barrel like reciprocate, so it goes back on its own, which reduced the recoil by a lot.
By the way, speaking of Kalashnikov, now I have a song in my head because of you, Karin.
My pleasure, my man.
Here. To anyone who doesn't know that one. It's an old and trusted classic.
I can't play it on stream, so I can't reply.
No, don't.
No, don't. Play it later. You will listen to it later. It's yeah.
Oh, I think I heard a remix about this tank.
Oh, you probably did. I mean, it's a very popular song.
Ah, the one guy in the middle playing invisible drums.
Yeah, so new season COD's out.
Season 2?
Mm-hmm.
What does it bring?
New skins.
A lot. Yeah, new skins, new
Shit.
Japanese
Ooh.
operator.
Also, Dragonis.
Dragonis will forever be Japanese.
I am. It's just the way we go. I am Japanese. Like, okay.
Like, I know, yes, he played the Japanese character, but
Yeah, we all know
Kind of-
why he said it. It was just funny.
kind of weird thing to just yell out.
In Payday, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm actually, funny enough, I'm actually playing Payday 2 right now. If you ever need a partner, you just let me know.
You should play with me
Uh-huh.
at Tang. We are like professionals
Oh
in that
yes.
game.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
God, spare yourself.
me.
Uh-huh.
Dude, forgive
Uh-huh.
me.
Yes, Karn. We are professionals.
Yes, professionally retarded.
I like using the
Wow.
Thanatos together with this then.
We have done some very special. Yeah, emphasis on special.
Special.
Exactly.
Sometimes
Oh,
I
you-
like to
you just
handicap
need to-
myself.
You just need to see my my skins.
Tang, remember when
Yes.
I embarrassed you, both of you and Dragonis by making myself be worse using the Morzin and the 6-shooter, and I still outdid you guys.
We need to find one more person
yes.
to play COD so we could do the raids.
I'm not going to buy COD.
No.
What if I bought it for you?
I would still be not able to run it.
Okay.
Same. Karn, I think our best and worst time in that game was when we tried to do the stealth missions on Overkill.
Hey, it wasn't overkill, it was
You wanna
even higher.
see-
Oh yeah, it was the highest difficulty. Yes.
It
I'm
was the highest
actually-
difficulty.
I'm actually in talk with a gunsmith in New York to see if they can import something for me and make it New York legal. Have you guys ever heard of the HCAR? HCAR.
Yes, it's the modern day bar.
Yeah, the modern day modernized BAR.
Yeah.
I want that gun.
It's a smexy weapon. It looks good.
It's Mexi Dexy.
It does look tasty.
Either
Like-
that or Ithaca M37.
Like, I want to
shotguns
slap
never
it.
get old.
The Ithaca's pretty good.
Yeah, how's that? I'm gonna end the stream soon here. But how's how's that rest effect look overall?
Yeah, that looks nice.
It looks like
It
it
does-
should fall
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah, the brown just adds the perfect thing.
Really good.
Like brown, red, and slightly orange, and it's perfect.
That's a.
And
It
if you
should
want to
fall
be
apart, and that's amazing.
if you want to be fancy, anywhere where there may be some electronics popping out, like wires and stuff, we could just add a few drops of green here and there, like a dark, like forest green.
So it looks like battery acid. Really
Yes.
bad battery acid.
Yeah, or copper oxidation. But that's like going into too many details.
Well, there's not really. There's like wires right here.
Yeah.
There's one whole wire strand right there. So,
Yeah,
plenty of space.
I guess
That
more if
really-
you want to do more of a copper look, then that would do it. But well.
That Kardashian booty on that coconut.
Oh, he got the chonka.
Chonka donka.
He got that
Donkey
cake
donk.
that they like so much.
He carries that badonk donk.
Full of Gretchen.
Ah, yes. Just turns around, bends over, and Gretchen fly out.
Yeah, then the
Ah!
shaft.
Indeedy. Alright, thanks everybody so much for watching. I'm gonna call a stream there and stretch my back, because to be honest, that's why the stream's ending at 2.5 hours. I can't lie. Yeah, it's really hard to paint like this for an extended period of time, so that's like working around the camera. So, have a good one, everybody.
So like the video and subscribe. Check out the Patreon.
Thank you, Karen.
Yep. Be back for the next one.